Hey, how's it going, Old School Runescape? Welcome back to another weekly recap. And this week was packed full of epic additions and quality of life updates. Starting off with the boss pets, as you've now been given the ability to collect all 4 wilderness boss pets, including Scorpia, Vedion, Venenatis, and Callisto. Now we haven't released the drop rates yet, so your best bet is to get out there and kill as many as you can and hope you'll get one. And alongside the boss pets, Mod Ghost also created chat heads to match, giving you the ability to get much more up close and personal with your favorite wilderness bosses, as well as some clever dialogue. Moving on, players can now choose to skip chat dialogue by pressing spacebar, and the number keys to choose an option. That's right, the day is finally here when you don't have to click your mouse to continue speaking to an NPC, as it can all now be done with your spacebar and number keys. It's a miracle. Following that, we've implemented the Instance Kraken room, giving players the ability to pay 25k to have their very own private room with the Kraken, and that 25k can come from either your inventory or your bank. However, unlike the Snake Boss for example, should you die in this Instance Kraken room, you will not be able to retrieve your lost items, so be careful. We've also updated the chat filter to allow you to filter through specific words, making it significantly easier for you to buy and sell your items outside of the Grand Exchange. Now that's handy. Up next, you'll now receive a colored message when your Ring of Recoil breaks, and you also have the ability to break it yourself. And lastly, we've given you 14 new item sets from the Grand Exchange. Ranging from party hat sets to book page sets, players will no longer have to search for each item individually to finish their collection. Now moving on, Poll 31 has come to a close. With all updates passing, aside from the chocolate bunny pet from the Easter event, you've got many awesome updates coming your way like Easter for example in the next couple weeks, so look forward to those. So let's move on to this week's Q&A, as we address some of the bigger and more controversial topics such as Nightmare Zone and splashing, commission staking, as well as account security, so be sure to check out the highlights of all of those linked below. And lastly, we move on to our player spotlight feature, starting out with Sejava. Save? I'm very sorry. Well, he went out of his way to collect a list of all of the achievement diary requirements and formatted them very conveniently into a Reddit thread. Now that's useful. Moving on, OSRS Gert appears to be the very first player to acquire one of the new wilderness boss pets, and it just so happens to be the spiraling pet from Venenatis after about 150 kills. How adorable. And lastly, a little different but still awesome, we take a look back at an old post on BBC's website from 2007, when a man by the name of Laurie Taylor begins his journey and discovers RuneScape.
Here I am, RuneScape. Oh, here comes some music. I'm moving inside this rather weird castle, and there's this strange monkish figure seems to be wandering. Oh, I've encountered the monkish figure. Oh, the monkish figure seems to be hitting me. I'm being zapped and hit. Oh.
So there you have it, guys. Be sure to check out all of the player spotlights via the links below. And aside from that, that about sums up this week in Old School RuneScape. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with the game.